Hey guys, it's Jeff here. I just wanted to talk briefly this time about The Edge of Darkness, starring Mel Gibson, because, well, for one, I have a lot I want to talk about today. There's going to be more videos coming up. And two, Edge of Darkness just sucks, dude. I'm sorry. If you liked it, too bad. It sucks. You like shitty stuff. Um, what the movie is I was excited to see it because I'm not excited, but I wanted to see it just because I like Mel Gibson, and he hasn't done. I think the last movie he did before this was Signs, which was like 6 years ago or something. So I want to see Mel Gibson back in action, and it was cool because he's playing a cop, and it's a cop movie, and I like these types of movies usually. I was prepared to be let down. I mean, I was just coming off of Breaking Bad, which is just grade A crime drama, and here I am going to watch this movie that got like mixed reviews, and you know, I was expecting though at least like a action-filled cop movie, which is not what I got at all. What the movie is it's one of those like it's a thriller, but basically where someone's murdered, but then it leads to bigger conspiracy things. Like Mel Gibson is a Boston cop, who, by the way, he tries to do a Boston accent in this, and so do a lot of other actors, and they all pretty much fail. It's really hard to understand what's going on most of the time. He plays a Boston cop whose daughter, decides to move back home. At the beginning of the movie, he's like picking her up from the airport or some shit like that. And, he's kind of like, what's up with her? Why is she moving back home? She just got this, supposedly sweet job, like, and she seems like sick, like she's like puking and stuff. And then, they're sitting at home, and all of a sudden her nose starts bleeding, and she's like, we gotta go to the hospital right now. There's something I should have told you. And like as they're walking out the front door, like there's a car that like is driving by, and the window rolls down. And they go Craven, which is their last name. Mel Gibson and his daughter, they're the Cravens. They go Craven, and someone just shotgun blasts her daughter, and she dies, or his daughter, and she dies. And so that's the movie, is him trying to figure out who killed his daughter and why. And of course, leads to like this big conspiracy involving private industry, the government, blah 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 blah. She worked for a defense contractor. She was like a new hire there, basically like an intern doing research for them. And of course they're involved in this, and it's corruption and blah blah blah. It's just nothing. I don't want to like ruin it if you're gonna watch it. It's just nothing about the whole conspiracy or like the mystery behind his daughter's murder is interesting at all, or believable at all. I mean, there's nothing believable about this to me, and it doesn't even like, they don't really take the time to explain it like that well. I mean, I understood what was going on mostly because I had the subtitles on. If I didn't, I wouldn't, because for one, I have to keep my TV low here at night because I don't want to wake up my neighbors, and two, everyone's talking in some accent, and they're like whispering. The sound is like edited so badly, like the music is loud and the talking is quiet. This is on the DVD version. I don't know about like the Blu-ray or whatever, but God, it was just. And then when you do find out what's going on, you're like, seriously, I'm supposed to believe that? The movie's boring. On top of it, there's really not that much action. Really, the only thing to like about it to me was Mel Gibson and Ray Winstone. I don't want to reveal who Winstone is, but he's some like scary hitman guy. They were like the only thing good about it, and really like they only have a couple scenes together. Ray Winstone's not in it that much, and Mel Gibson, he has like one or two scenes where he's like snapping, and it's kind of cool. Like there's one scene where he tells someone, you tell him I don't give a shit, and I got nothing to lose. Like that was cool. I was like, yeah, cool. We need more of that. Except there isn't. Like the only like, yeah, there's like a couple scenes of violence, but not much action. Probably the biggest scene of action is Mel Gibson going in reverse and backing up into another car. Or no, there was one where a car tries to run him down, and he's like, pop, 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 and he like finally shoots the guy. It was kind of cool. The blood sprays on the inside of the windshield, and the car goes flying off the side of the road. But that is, I mean, that's, you know, those are peanuts in a piece of shit plot and a boring kind of movie. An unbelievable story that, you know, I could take unbelievable stories. I watch stupid shit all the time. It was, at least make it entertaining. This wasn't. You know, like I said, I was coming off of Breaking Bad, so it's probably a bad move to watch this right after that. But at the same time, like, there are good examples of these types of movies. Like, just last year, I think it was, there was State of Play with Russell Crowe, which is really the same story. There's a murder, and then you find out that there's, you know, institutions that are behind the murder. It's not just some random crime. And like Russell Crowe's a journalist trying to figure it out, but also trying to protect his buddy Ben Affleck, who's a senator. And the, you know, State of Play worked because it was a smart script. It had cool stuff about journalism in it. It had a cool like main character. Russell Crowe, I couldn't believe he pulled off the whole journalist thing. Like, he's really believable as a journalist. It's cool. It had some cool things to say about like journalism in general and blogging and all that. And like the conspiracy behind the murder, like the mystery and stuff, was somewhat believable. Like, I kind of bought that. Here, this in Edge of Darkness, I didn't believe much of anything. It's like I said. What more am I going to say about it? I've said what I said. Boring. Story is stupid. The movie is boring. You know, not believable. Bad accents, bad sound editing. Not much action. Really, just really disappointing considering this was Mel Gibson, like, his first role in years. And, you know, I loved him back in, like, the Lethal Weapon movies. He needs to do a good, hard-edge cop movie. And let's leave out the conspiracy bullshit on the next one. Let's just make it hard-edge, like, fucking Shield, Breaking Bad, like, criminal fucking activity, shit going down, revenge. Just keep it simple, stupid. Because the smarter you try to get, apparently, this movie is dumb. That's all I really want to say about it. There's going to be more videos of me talking today. I'm gonna actually be doing one probably directly right after this. So, you know, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys.